check-out dive. Okay? Maybe you have been diving for a very long time, you're an experienced diver, you go to a dive center and they still ask you to do check-out dive, and you do not know why. Okay? It actually is from two aspects. One is from your side and the other one is from the dive master side and the dive operation side as well. Okay? So let me tell you why. Okay, first check out dive, you check out the rental equipment if you are using any, because this is not your own equipment, right? Okay, for example, the mask. Okay, mask have a different size, maybe you know, maybe you do not know. So you test it out, make sure that it is, fits you. The second one is BCD, regulator, mouthpiece, whether it's working well or not, so that to ensure safety when you go for the following dive. You don't want to go out all the way to a dive site and then find that there's a problem and you need to come back here. Okay, and then the third one may be fin, okay, different brand, and sometimes size is different, even same 7, right? So US diver and also aqualung, the size 7 could be a little bit big or small or narrower or wider. Okay, so try it, and then when you come back, find one that really suits you and is safe. Okay, then you go take a boat and go further to dive. There's so many dives out there. Okay, you have your own equipment. You still have to check, before you start your, dive to elsewhere. For example, after you service your first stage, let's say, yeah, but you never go in the water yet. So you try the first stage, see whether it's working or not. Okay, other example like camera. Okay, you move from one resort to another resort. Maybe you forgot to bring something, or you forgot to tighten things, or so it's good to use one dive to check it out first. Right? Dive computer. So you dive, with a different air compositions when you are in other dive center. So then maybe your dive con is set onto a nitrox mode, and you come over here, you're using normal air. Oh well, I tell you, that dive com messed up, then the rest of the dive is not accurate anymore. Check out dive for you. Also, you want to do the weight check, the weight that you're using when you dive, okay? So for example, your body shape change. Maybe you get thinner or you get larger, okay? You get thinner, if you're using a normal weight, then you become very negative, okay? Or you become more plump, well, then you need to use more weight or else you can't sink, see? So you got to check it out first. The second reason, maybe you bought a new wetsuit, okay? A new wetsuit is very different from the old wetsuit you use, yeah? And maybe you want to add weight, maybe you want to take out some weight. No. You don't want to take a boat, go out there, go to a very good dive site and find that the weight is not right. Okay? And also the water. Okay, for an example, at Sipadan, the water is much more salty. You actually need less weight. And when you go to Bali, okay, you actually use less weight because the water is less dense compared to Perhentian Island. So now you come to Perhentian Island, you come to Bubble Dive Center. How would you know this water is the same as the water you always dive or not? Okay? And also, when you check out the weight, certain people, they give you weight, they say 3 pieces, but 3 pieces of 2-pounder or 3 pieces of 2 kg, big difference. Or 3 pieces of 1 kg, you want to know as well. Okay? The best is, put the weight on, go in the water and check it out. Okay, the checkout dive next, you want to do maybe equalization check when you do a shore dive, okay? For example, maybe you just recover from cold, okay, you thought you're hell, but then sometimes you can't equalize when you just recovered from cold. Also, your body condition could be different from place to place, from time to time. Let's say you come from a colder places, come to a warmer places also, you can't equalize, it happens, okay? And you don't want to go to a deeper area, do a dive, sinking, and you find out you can't equalize while everybody's at the bottom. So you want to go to a simple check-out dive where it's shallow and everybody goes slowly, check out everything at the same time. Okay, you should be safely checking if you can equalize all of your air spaces. Okay, so. Okay, next, you want to get yourself comfortable, okay, with the dive guide. You see, like dive guide, the way I speak, and then the way I guide, the speed, something. And also you want to get comfortable with the dive buddy because you may come alone and then you dive with other people that you do not know, you never dive with them before, or you come in a gang but as another, group of people, that will come together with you. See? Basically, it's the overall of a dive operation and the environment that you want to get to know. It's only using one dive. Okay, just now is from your aspects of Why do you want to do check-out dive? Now, it is from the aspect of a dive center. Okay? First, equipment check and change. Okay? You come with your diver's friend, they are not dive professional, or maybe they are, but they are not working in this environment. They may not have the eyes to see and potential risks. For example, like second stage leak. When you dive, there's some bubble coming out. Some of the bubble coming out from the equipment or tank is very risky. So we have to prepare this equipment in order to if anything happens on the dive, we can change, okay? Or we will suggest you, maybe it is better to take our rental equipment or any other suggestion, okay? BCD inflator hose, we have seen enough cases where people pull and the whole inflator hose came up from the BCD. Okay? You don't want that to happen. So, well, when a dive master or a dive guide go with you and he see the potentially this could happen, so then they can advise you, okay? And also fin, okay? Some of the fin, well, you bought, you use, but you do not know that actually it doesn't suit you at all. So a dive pro can actually give you a tips on that, okay? Or the open heel strap, the strap. So the dive master will say, oh, this look old, so we better bring some spare. Oh, well, you go to other dive site which is far from here, and we can change for you if anything happened along the way, right? Okay, second, we want to do a weight check as well, so that we know how many extra weight to prepare for you for the next dive, okay? Because I used to have a diver who, well, he's diving and maybe he needs extra weight, everything, and I didn't bring enough for the person, okay? And some of the divers, they really think that they can dive with certain weight. And it happened before that we go out and jump in the water and sink all the way down. It's too late to know all these kind of things. So we do it in the check-out dive because that will seriously worry us. Next thing will be for us to look at your buoyancy control. Okay? Your buoyancy control sometimes decide on where we could dive. For example, like you like macro style, but then we look at your buoyancy now. We better don't go to a sandy bottom to look for all those small newly bunch because you dive there and you fill up everything. So we start with the coral place, we start with the boulder first. Okay, you get used to it. Okay, then we go to other places. So a check out that is very important for us to do some evaluation. Okay, and second thing is that maybe current. Fight current. You say, I can't fight current. We go to a place where your can, is different from what we expect as can. There's a case, sometimes too late to change dive site or anything. No. We want to know. When we do a check-out dive, we will know your ability, your buoyancy control, everything. Then the next dive, everybody enjoy. See? Not only you, it's like us and also other divers as well. So let us do our job. Okay, and also, we want to get to know what type of diver you are as well, right? Maybe you're taking video, you're taking photo, and the speed of videographer, usual diver, videographer is very different. And also, what is your interest? You like big animals, small animal, you like school of things. When we get to know you better, okay, and we know the expectation and what we could do and what we have over all these dive sites to offer you, and then we are giving a better service. Okay, then also we want to assess the diver's awareness or self-consciousness as well, okay? This is mainly for safety feature, okay? For example, like how much you're actually aware of safety. Some people go in the water and they have fun. They swim here, they swim there. Well, no, the awareness is like you dive with your body, how far you are, okay, while you're diving with your body, okay? And also, some people like to go up and down, up and down, up and down. Oh, come on, you may not feel the bubbles creating damages in your body, okay? But we know as a dive pro, then I can advise you, no, that is too fast because maybe you think it's not very fast, but we know what is too fast, and then that will risk your life for your diving, okay? So then from a check-out dive, we will get to know you well, okay? And how close you dive with the reef. Some people dive really close to the reef and they didn't aware when the fin is actually damaging because the fin is behind you. And we will see that, and I think we can give an advice, okay? We dive, we protect our environment. That's if you're aware. Maybe you want to protect the environment as well, but you're not aware of what you're doing. Okay, and also, we want to get to know what type of diver you are as well, right? Maybe you're taking video, you're taking photo, and the speed of videographer, usual diver, videographer is very different. And also, what is your interest? You like big animals, small animal, you like school of thing. When we get to know you better, okay, and we know the expectation and what we could do and what we have over all these dive sites to offer you, and then we are giving a better service. Okay, so just to share some of the information with you all, about the work that we do as a dive master, yeah. We actually plan dive site together, all the dive master. Okay, so by doing a checkout dive, so we can share the divers information to other DM. So to make the planning better and also smoother as well. And sometimes the DM have to take over the group. Maybe the former team that guide you have equalizing problem or anything, you need to rest. Okay, then we can pass on the information. Okay, and also Bubbles Dive Center is our motto and our objective to improve your diving as well. Okay, so a checkout dive like this, we will give a lot of good suggestions. Then when you go on to a dive site, you can practice all these suggestions, okay? And also, some of the bad experience happened to us before that I would like to share with you, okay? Like for example, one of the divers just come from Komodo, which is famous with strong current, okay? And they say that they can fight the current. We go to Tokong Lao, one of the dive site, it's quite far, somewhere here. We go to Tokong Lao, it's an open sea, but here the current generally not very strong. And once we do the back roll into the water, they can't even swim to the dive site, which other diver, including one of the open water, just graduated from the open water diver course, and they can swim to the dive site, and then then we basically, the whole group drifted out from the dive site, and we have to surface and cancel the dive. Okay. Another example is we also have this I think it's a dive instructor come with a newly certified diver. Okay, both of them are buddies. So we dive and well, in the halfway of the dive instructor actually lost his buddy. The buddy is already floated up to the surface, and the dive instructor, maybe he's not working dive instructor, maybe he is not in a working attitude. See, so that will create problem, because at the end of the day, it's our responsibility to make sure that the safety part. And the last one is quite terrifying. Like, we insist that they do a checkout dive, they don't want to do a checkout dive, and they go to a simple dive site. One of the buddy floated up, and just nice, there's boat traffic up there. The boats just next to the divers. So we are lucky, nothing happened. Right? So we insist that we must do a checkout dive. Okay, and I wish that you all understand now that why a checkout dive is important for both sides, for you and also for the dive pro. Okay.